Freaking yay 88? You want a video response? I'll give you a video response. Hey, what up, everybody? Steve Breach coming to you here today. Just got done driving to work. Honestly, a couple days ago, I saw in my group chat with Ravi and Miguel that they traded some words back and forth, and I honestly had no fucking clue what it was about. It was like the click throwdown. It was like, we were all in the rumble at the same time, and they started throwing blows at each other, and I just backed up like I was Drew Carey, just trying to figure out what the hell was going on. And I didn't know. But then today, I was on YouTube, and on my way to work, I just listened to freaking Yaya 88's video on my phone. It played through the radio, talking about making WrestleMania trips fun. It was a video response to Ravi and Justin's video, Assault and Battery 777, and the infamous NWORKO. Justin, I just fucked your name up, buddy. But it was a video response to them. If you go back to that pool party, Justin and Ravi sitting around bashing the WrestleMania 32 trip, I can honestly say that there were times that I had fun on the WrestleMania 32 trip, but the one thing that Justin said in that video was very true. It wasn't WrestleMania 30. I can honestly say that, in order of how fun the trips were, WrestleMania 30 will never be topped in the history of WrestleMania trips. I don't care where it goes. It would be Click Bahamas, and that might be the only thing that might be able to beat it. But I think it goes 30, 27, 28. There was no 29. So I guess then you'd put 31, 26, and then 32. Very fast, the cliff notes. I think mostly everybody that's going to watch this video saw End of an Era in the YWC. I was going through some hard times, and I didn't really want to go on that trip. I went on that trip. There was times every day that I sort of forgot the shit that I was going through because I was with Ravi, I was with Miguel, I was with Luke, I was with Justin, everybody that was on that trip. There was times that I forgot the shit that I was going through, but there was a lot of times that I did. I think no one will ever forget the picture of me on Raw when I think the New Day was coming out, and I was fucking done. I think almost everybody would have just left Sunday night, Monday morning if they could have. No, everybody was done with Dallas. I'll honestly say that Monday might have been the coolest day, with us going to the Kennedy assassination spot and seeing everything that we've seen. I've had so many teachers that have loved talking about JFK, whether if it was Mrs. Strawn or Mr. Sneed, talking about it in U.S. history, and seeing JFK. At that time, that show was on Hulu, and I was watching it. At that point, I thought it was the best show of all time. And then all of a sudden I got home and watched that last fucking episode, which was the worst episode of anything that's ever been on the history of television. That ruined that show for me. I think it was 7 episodes. 6 episodes were the best time travel shows that I've ever seen in the history of time travel shows. And that last one just shit the bed. It was no good. But honestly, when it comes down to it, I'll say this. I'm not one for throwing dirt at my friends, but I am a person who says things and they don't come out the right way, and then I have to sort of apologize for them even though they're the way I feel. I just didn't say them in a very nice way. Miguel's talking about in his video about mistakes that he's made on WrestleMania 32. I don't know, maybe Miguel is like me. Maybe Miguel is getting older. Maybe Miguel is not the same Miguel that went on the WrestleMania 27 trip. But I'll give you this. There was me, there was Ravi, there was Miguel. We shared a room in Atlanta, and we had a ton of fun. Billy Paz was there. Luke was there. Luke was staying over in the Spankatorium off on the side. But we were there, I think we were there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, It's 7 days. I think we were there for 6 days. I don't think we had expanded to Wednesday yet. We must have got there on Thursday. I think we flew in, dropped our bags, we went out to eat, and then we must have went and saw ROH the next day. But I'm not 100% sure. All I know is we were there for a long fucking time. We got 10 hours of sleep the whole goddamn week. 10 hours. And an hour of that was me and Miguel cuddled up in a car in a parking lot before the Hall of Fame. When Ravi and Luke and a few other people got out of the car, they went and got food. But me and Miguel stayed up that night because we had went to Walmart and we had to leave to go to Access in an hour and a half. And both of us looked at it like, what the fuck is an hour and a half going to do? The only thing is there's a chance that we might oversleep and not be able to be first in line to get to Access. But I think everyone's first WrestleMania trip, you need to go balls to the wall. Don't listen to Miguel. You know, if you're lucky enough to go to one WrestleMania, that might be your only WrestleMania. There's people like Ravi, there's people like me, there's people like Miguel that have gone year in and year out. And that's, you know, we make sacrifices other places. There's other forms of income that come in, like making YouTube videos that used to really pay off well. But I mean, like, you might only get to go to one WrestleMania. I know, like Bobby from New Jersey. I know Danny. I know, who else has just gone on one fucking trip? You know, Matt Beast was there in New Orleans. Pinko went to WrestleMania 31. Who knows when your next WrestleMania trip is going to come about? You need to do everything that you want to do. Don't listen to Miguel saying that you need this much sleep. Don't listen to Miguel telling you that, he made good points that in my mind went the other way. Evolve doesn't fucking come to Sacramento, California. NXT doesn't come to never mind. They came last year, but I messed up. Ring of Honor doesn't come to Sacramento, California. We don't get a lot of autograph signings from legends coming here. So, I have to go to something like WrestleCon if I want to meet somebody who's a big deal. They just don't come here. Sacramento doesn't have a really strong indie scene. I keep waiting for King Cash to come to town. That'll be the day that it's going to be a good day. But honestly, this isn't really a WrestleMania response video. This is me just basically telling Miguel to go lock himself in his bedroom for an hour and watch Click 27, the movie, and remember the mark that he was just, what was that, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, however long 27 was from 32. You do the math. And just remember, that we basically got most of the sleep the first day we were there. Before I kicked the bed, and then, we went to Costco. We did a lot of fucking adventures. We were so young. We were so dumb. We went to, Access almost every day. I got a phone call, so it cut off the video. I don't know. I was naming all the names from Access. But, I mean, go to WrestleCon. Go see Evolve. Go see ROH. Definitely see NXT. Don't get any sleep. You're lucky if you go to one WrestleMania. There's people that live overseas. There's people that live in, like Chad Rapp, who live in Kentucky. WrestleMania ain't coming to Kentucky. You got to go wherever you got to go. See a city, even if it's Dallas. Fuck Dallas Stadium. God damn, that sucked. We were outside for 4 fucking hours waiting just to get inside. And it wasn't like they weren't letting people in. People were getting in. Just where we were, they weren't letting anybody in. What a clusterfuck. I don't even think we've talked about how bad that was. Any of us have in any of our videos. Or you can even see. Because, it got so bad, I stopped filming stuff. I almost got in a fight with some guy. I mean, a legit shoot fight outside of AT&T Stadium. I yelled at him to say, please? Or I don't fucking remember. I just remember Luke making fun of me for the rest of the week. But go. You're going to meet some of the best friends. You're going to make some of the best connections you'll ever make in your life. You don't need sleep. You can sleep when you fucking get home. If you want to, request a couple extra days. And when you fly home to wherever you're from, sleep when you get there. But, I don't know, man. Miguel, go watch Click 27 again and remember where you came from.